Hey guys, it's me, Drew from Gruffly Gamers. Unfortunately, we lost a lot of footage. We lost the last half of the Amish level and the first half of the handicap level. Super sorry, don't know how it happened, but we do have the last half of the handicap level. So thank you for your time. We appreciate it, and we're very sorry. Enjoy.
I said, okay, what's that? And he's like a 7 foot tall giant. He's like, don't go to the date. I'm like, what? What's the word? Tell her you're going, but then don't show up. I'm like, why? She's like, he'll make her desperate and be like, make her want to talk to you again. I'm like, what? So I'm basically, no. I'm gonna lie to her and tell her that I'm coming, and then don't come.
And then you just don't fucking show up.
Yeah.
You you want her to stand. He wants you to stood her up.
Yeah, stood her up. I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna go.
No.
But he was so funny though. Like,
That's a wrong answer.
His wife, well, it's still his wife, but she was a nurse for about 20 years, and he didn't want to do the laundry anymore. So, his wife asked her, "Can you do my laundry for me, my scrubs? But careful, don't put it with anything else, or it'll get the color on anything else."
Oh god.
So he said, so he thought to himself, I'm gonna put all the laundry in one load. This is gonna come in handy for some time in the future. So he did it, and all the colors came in together. And she said, "You're never gonna do laundry again."
Wow.
So he, to this day, he's never done laundry, and they've been married for 30 years.
That's some sneaky fucking shit.
He is so sneaky. He's 7 foot tall, dude. He can hide.
My god, dude, that's fucking genius. So, like, in all honesty,
He's
I love seeing like old married couples because they just fucking hate each other.
but yet they love each other so much.
Yeah, like my oh god, like my well, I should start off by saying that my grandfather on my dad's side is probably the most racist person I've ever met in my entire life. Like every time he was watching a Cubs game, I mean the N word was just dropped, just constantly, and it made me uncomfortable. It really did, yeah.
I think racism is funny in some points, but
oh yeah, definitely.
But
I mean like,
oh.
but not just like screaming at the TV, you stupid fucking, and then he would say, it, and I was like, oh well, okay, grandma.
He'd say that?
Yeah.
That's a little too far. But if it's like, oh, don't go around him because he's black. I think that's kind of funny.
That's horrible. That is horrible.
I think it's funny.
What's wrong with you? Absolutely not,
If,
dude.
if it's in a loving manner, if he's like, no, he's black, don't go around him, he'll steal your stuff. That's bad. But if he's like, he's black, he can't swim.
see that's funny. Yeah. That's different. I mean,
like don't.
I mean, racism is like, and like there are white racist things now, like fucking white girls in Starbucks. You know, that's like a just like all black people like watermelon, all white people like Starbucks. You
I
know?
don't like Starbucks.
I fucking love Starbucks. It's so fucking good, dude. It was
It's
so
so
funny.
expensive.
It's so funny. In my resource management class, we had to do this thing to where we had to guess like what slogan it was, and the slogan was the happiest place on earth. I don't know why, but my mind went straight to Starbucks. I rose my hand. I was like, "Is it Starbucks?" And she's like, "No, it's Disney World." And I was like, "Oh."
I've never been to Disney World.
Dude, I fucking love Disney World, man. There was a period of time, I would say probably from first grade to I think probably fourth grade. We went to Orlando, Florida every single year. And we'd go to Universal Studios, and every single year we would go to a different Disney World. So we went to Disney World, then we went to Epcot, and then MGM, and then Animal Kingdom. And I'm gonna tell you something. Fuck Epcot. There's nothing to do there. There's absolutely nothing to fucking do in Epcot. Like, if you work at Epcot, I'm so sorry. Because what Epcot is like, it's like a bunch of countries in one place. So, like, there's like a Chinatown, and like, there was like a German area, and like a, you know. And like, that was cool, but like, there was no rides. There was nothing. the most exciting thing there was like this glider ride, and there were, from what I remember, there were 2 rides there. There was a glider ride to where like you would sit on this glider and like it would take you throughout the world, and like you would smell it, and then like we went over the ocean and they would like spray you and it smelled like the ocean.
Oh.
We went over like a pine forest and you could smell the pine. It was cool. But like there were 2 rides there. There was that, and then there was a goddamn fucking Nemo ride, to where all you did was you sat in a shell and you basically went through the Nemo movie, and it lasted like 10 minutes.
That's kind of lame.
It was horrible. And I'm just like, this is not what a fucking kid wants.
No.
What the hell is wrong with you? Like, fuck Epcot. Like, it was such a stupid place. But, like, every other place was awesome. Because we went to fucking Disney, like, the actual, like, Disney World. And, it was so fun. It was so much fucking, like, there's this one ride called Space Mountain.
Yeah, I've heard of Space Mountain.
It's so fun because the track is, like, glow in the dark and shit. And you're like going through space, and like everything is glowing in the dark, and it's just like you're going through the planets, and like it's so badass. And then you go to fucking Epcot, and it's just like, welcome to Chinatown. I'm like, I don't care.
I don't
Bye.
care.
Is there a ride here? No, but you can try some Chinese food.
Oh,
All right.
I
fuck
remember
you.
this from the
Yeah.
episode.
I fucking love it. Fucking what's it called? The handy bot, I think is what it's called.
That has to hurt.
Oh, definitely, definitely. I mean, I would definitely hate to be the hands in that situation.
Should we do this next time?
Hang on. Oh, I got a yawn. This is still sleepy Gruffs. All right, next time on Game Gruffs.
Bye.
Bye, guys. See, this is
So fucking adorable.